Hello. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the last UCP set, U/, and I'm going to continue the Wonder Glass Day series. This is the first case, where you have a block and nothing else. This is also some people's OLO, so AOF recognition is using this block, and the alg is R2, D, R prime, U2, R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime. This is some people's OLO, so I'm not going to go into finger tricks. You should know how to finger trick this by now. This is the next case, which is a modification of the previous case. This one, recognition is a bar and a block. A bar and a block. The AOF is with the bar, and the alg for this is R2, D, R, wide R prime, U2, wide R, D prime, R prime, U2, R prime. Finger tricks are similar to the previous case, so I'm not going to go deep dive into them. And faster will look like this. For this next case, there are two bars in the JPEG fashion. The AOF recognition is with this sticker, and the alg for this case is RU R2 prime, D prime, RU R prime, D R2, U2 R prime. The AOF, the finger tricks are all standard except for this U2, which is 80. And faster, it will look like this. Oh my gosh. This is the next case where you have a bar and two pseudo bars. The AOF recognition is a bit tricky, but I use this sticker matching with the right side. So the alg for this case is R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U2, R prime, U prime, and then commutator. The finger tricks for this case are quite standard except for this U2 here, which is done with beta or backwards 80, U prime, and then everything else is standard. And faster will look like this. This is the next case where you have a bar and nothing else, except you can see that these two are opposites. The AOF recognition for this case is this bar, and the alg for this case is back sexy, front sexy, R prime U F, R unsexy F prime. The finger tricks are all really standard, so I won't go too far into them. Basically, it's all standard, and then here I like to do push, F, R, U, and then all are standard there on. And then faster, it will look like this. This is the next case, and this is actually the case that you find in the start of the video, where you have this block and this bar and this pseudo block bar. The AOF recognition is this bar right here, and the alg for this case is R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, U, F prime, R, U2, R prime, U2, R prime, F, R. And finger tricks are, you do push here, and then standard. And then for this F prime, I like to do this, the left index F prime, and then standard, and standard. And faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you have a bar and a pseudo bar. You can also recognize that this is a bar and a pseudo block. For the AOF, you're going to use this piece, and the alg for this case is a combination of two OLOs, so H unsexy into this C case. The finger tricks are following the OLOs, so like this, standard, then regrip, and then the C case. And faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you have this bar and nothing else. AOF recognition is this piece, and the alg for this case is R prime U, R prime, U prime, D prime, R, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U prime, R prime, D, R, U prime, R. And finger tricks are quite standard except for one move, which is this U2, which is with an 8-0 flick. Again, because of your middle finger stabilizing the cube, you don't want to destabilize it. My camera is not focusing. Anyway, and then everything else is standard from there. Oops. And faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you have this pseudo bar, and if you line up one of the edges, you realize all 4 of the edges are aligned. AOF for this is this corner, and the arc for this case is R U2, R2, D prime, R U2, R prime, D, R2, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U prime, U2, R prime. Finger tricks are all standard except for one of them, which is this, where you do 8-0. You can also do Beto, but I find it a bit riskier. So 8-0, and then everything else is standard from there. And faster, it will look like this. For this case, you can find that these two are matching and these two are matching, or you can find that this is a checkered pattern on a bar, on a block, and checkered pattern on a bar. The AOF for this is this this edge, and the arc for this is quite long, but stick with me. R U R prime U, R U prime R prime U, R U prime R prime U prime, wide R prime F R F prime wide M prime. Finger tricks are all really standard. So standard all the way to here, and then this M prime you can do with your left ring, and faster it will look like this. This is the next case where you have this pseudo bar, and if you line up one of the edges, not all 4 of them are aligned. And the AOF for this is this sticker, this edge, and the alloc for this case is two ZBLLs that are really fast. So it's this, and then cancel into anti-soon. The finger tricks for this are all standard again. So it's this, and basically they're standard. And faster, it will look like that. Alright, final case. In this case, you can find that these two make a pseudo bar, and these two make a pseudo bar. You can also find that these two are opposite colored, and these two are opposite colored. The AOF recognition is this corner, and the alloc for this case is R U prime R prime U R U R prime U2 R prime D prime R U R prime D R2 U R prime. And finger tricks would be standard, and then this one I'll do push U2 with your right hand, R prime, and then commutator, and that. Faster, it will look like this. That's pretty much it for this video and the UZBs. In the next video, I'm going to be covering the TZBs, specifically the T solve CP. This is the next case, and this is actually the case that you find in the start of the faster, it will look like this. Oops, I just did this.